Have you ever wondered if the humble egg, the food we've been told is the gold standard of protein, might actually be one of the weakest options on your plate? Picture this: you're over 50 trying to stay strong, but your doctor warns you about muscle loss, weaker bones, and less energy. You're told to eat more eggs for protein. You do it faithfully, 3 eggs every morning, but the strength doesn't come back. Why? Here's the truth. 3 eggs give you just 18 grams of protein. Meanwhile, a single serving of a food you can buy at almost any grocery store packs 120 grams. That's 20 times more than eggs, and almost nobody is talking about it. For decades, eggs have been marketed as the perfect protein. 6 grams per egg, 18 grams for 3. And we were told that was enough to build muscle, protect strength, and fight off age-related decline. But here's the problem: as we get older, our bodies don't process protein as efficiently. The clinical term for this is sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. It's the silent thief that robs millions of people of their independence after 60. So the question isn't, are eggs good? The question is, are they enough? The shocking answer is no. Eggs aren't bad, but they've been hyped so much that most of us are missing out on far better, far more powerful foods. Foods with unique amino acid combinations that stimulate muscle growth, support bone health, and keep your metabolism strong, all at a fraction of the cost. Some are easier to digest, some last for months without refrigeration, and many come with bonus nutrients that eggs simply don't provide. And here's the exciting part. These aren't exotic imports or pricey supplements. They're everyday foods hiding in plain sight at your local grocery store. From golden flakes of nutritional yeast that taste like cheese to pantry staples, you've probably walked past 100 times. These foods can completely transform the way you fuel your body after 50. In this video, I'll reveal 7 powerhouse protein sources that leave eggs in the dust. And trust me, when you see the one that delivers 120 grams in a single serving, you'll never look at eggs the same way again. Here's the shocking part. 100 grams of nutritional yeast delivers around 45 to 50 grams of complete protein. That's the same as eating about 8 large eggs, but in a form that's easier for your body to use. Because it's made through fermentation, much of the protein is already partially broken down, almost like it's pre-digested. For older adults who often struggle with digestion, that means the amino acids go straight to the muscles without much effort from the gut. The flavor is another bonus. Sprinkle it over popcorn, stir it into soups, mix it with mashed potatoes, or even use it to whip up a dairy-free cheese sauce. Some people get hooked and start adding it to everything. Scrambled eggs, salads, even avocado toast. 2 heaping tablespoons give you about 8 grams of protein, and some go as far as a 4 cup a day, which adds up to 20 grams from this one source alone. But the protein story is just the beginning. Nutritional yeast has all 18 amino acids, including the 9 essentials that the body can't make. It's especially rich in lysine, important for collagen and calcium absorption, and tryptophan, which supports serotonin production to boost mood and improve sleep. On top of that, it contains beta-glucans, powerful fibers that reduce inflammation and strengthen the immune system, the same compounds that make medicinal mushrooms so valuable, but in an even more concentrated form. For seniors, that means not just building muscle, but also protecting it from being broken down by chronic inflammation. And then there's the vitamin profile, which is almost unbelievable. Most brands are fortified with vitamin B12, often providing over 1,000% of your daily needs in just 2 tablespoons. Along with B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, and folate, these B vitamins help turn the protein you eat into actual muscle. B12 is especially critical since so many older adults are deficient, leading to weakness, fatigue, and even memory issues. To top it off, nutritional yeast is a rare source of glutathione, the body's master antioxidant. After age 65, natural levels can drop by half, leaving muscles vulnerable to damage. Glutathione helps repair and protect tissues, speeding recovery and keeping muscles resilient. In short, nutritional yeast is more than just protein. It's muscle fuel, immune support, and cellular protection, alinone. And the best part, it's easy to use, affordable, and actually delicious. Our next protein giant might surprise you. It doesn't come from meat, dairy, or even seeds, but from tiny blue-green algae known as spirulina. This superfood has been trusted since the days of the Aztecs and is still fueling Olympic athletes today. By dry weight, spirulina is 60 to 70% pure protein. Just 1 tablespoon gives you about 4 grams of protein. But what makes it remarkable isn't just the number, it's the efficiency. Your body can use up to 95% of spirulina's protein compared with only around 70% from eggs and even less from beans. For older adults where digestion slows down, that high bioavailability is a game changer. But protein is only part of the story. Spirulina contains phycoyanin, the bright blue pigment that doubles as an antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. Studies show it can improve muscle endurance by as much as 20%, while also reducing the damage muscles take from daily activity. In simple terms, it helps your body use oxygen better and keeps your muscles from wearing down too quickly. It's also an excellent source of iron, about 11% of your daily needs in a single tablespoon. And unlike many iron supplements that cause stomach problems, spirulina's iron is bound to amino acids, making it gentle and highly absorbable. That matters because low iron is a hidden cause of weakness and fatigue in seniors. Without enough, your muscles can't produce the oxygen-storing protein called myoglobin, and that leads to quicker exhaustion. There's more. Spirulina contains GLA, or gamma-linolenic acid, a rare omega-6 fat that actually lowers inflammation instead of causing it. Research shows it can cut muscle stiffness and improve recovery by up to 30%, especially helpful for those who wake up stiff in the mornings. The amino acid profile is another reason it's unmatched. It's loaded with leucine isoleucine and valine, the branched chain amino acids essential for muscle repair. What's fascinating is that spirulina's ratios are nearly identical to human muscle tissue, which means your body can use them instantly without extra conversion. Even NASA has taken notice. Spirulina has been studied as food for astronauts because it's so nutrient-dense and compact. In fact, 1 pound of spirulina offers the same protein as 35 kilograms of beef. Think about that efficiency. Just 1 to 2 teaspoons a day can give you 8 to 12 grams of protein, along with all those extra muscle-protecting compounds. The best part? It's easy to use. Blend it into smoothies with fruit, stir into yogurt, or mix with juice. The taste is mild, slightly earthy, and sometimes compared to green tea, nothing like the fishy flavor people expect. And while spirulina is impressive, the next protein source in our list comes with a story so unusual that it was once banned not for health reasons, but because it was considered too effective. Let's move to a seed that deserves far more attention: hemp hearts. These tiny shelled seeds are one of the most efficient plant proteins on Earth. In fact, 100 grams provide 31 grams of complete protein, more than beef or chicken, without the hassle of cooking or food safety worries. Even a small serving is powerful. Just 3 tablespoons give you about 10 grams of protein instantly available to your muscles. Hemp's strength lies in its amino acid profile. It contains all 20 amino acids, including the 9 essential ones, in ratios that closely resemble human muscle tissue. That's why researchers often call it the perfect plant protein. A big reason is adestin, a unique protein making up about 65% of hemp's content. Adestin is easy to digest and helps your body create enzymes, hormones, and antibodies. For seniors, this means hemp supports not only muscle growth, but also the systems that keep those muscles healthy. Another benefit comes from hemp's fat profile. It has the ideal omega-6 to omega-3 ratio of 3.1, which scientists recognize as optimal for reducing inflammation. In Western diets, this ratio can be as high as 20.1, fueling chronic inflammation that weakens muscles. Hemp naturally restores balance, creating the right environment for growth instead of breakdown. 3 tablespoons also provide around 3 grams of omega-3s. Minerals are another strength. The same small serving supplies about half of your daily magnesium needs a nutrient. Critical for energy production, muscle contraction, and protein synthesis. Many older adults struggle with magnesium absorption from supplements, but hemp delivers it in a natural, easy-to-use form. On top of that, hemp hearts are rich in arginine, about 3 grams per serving. Arginine boosts nitric oxide, which widens blood vessels and can improve circulation by up to 20%. Better blood flow means your muscles get more oxygen and nutrients, while waste is cleared more effectively. That supports both recovery and heart health. And finally, hemp hearts are delicious and versatile. With a creamy, nutty flavor similar to pine nuts, they're easy to sprinkle on salads, stir into yogurt, blend into smoothies, or even eat plain. You can also make hemp milk, which is higher in protein than almond or oat milk. Thanks to natural vitamin E, they stay fresh much longer than most seeds or nuts. Next, we'll talk about a grain so powerful it once fueled an empire and was later banned by conquerors who feared its strength-giving properties. Amaranth may look like a humble grain, but it's one of the most powerful foods for preserving muscle as we age. A single cooked cup delivers 14 grams of protein. And unlike rice or wheat, it provides a complete protein profile with all essential amino acids. What makes it stand out is its unusually high level of lysine, about twice as much as corn or wheat. Lysine supports muscle protein synthesis, improves calcium absorption, and helps your body create carnitine, which converts fat into usable energy. This balance makes amaranth superior to many better-known grains for both strength and stamina. Amaranth also contains leucine, a rare peptide shown to reduce inflammation by up to 40%, lower cholesterol, and protect muscle cells from protein breakdown. Think of leucine as a shield that prevents your muscles from wasting away while encouraging new growth. Its mineral profile is just as valuable. One cooked cup provides about 115 memigolins of calcium, around 12% of daily needs, in a highly absorbable form that doesn't cause the digestive discomfort some people experience with dairy. Calcium isn't just for bones. It's critical for nerve signaling and muscle contraction, helping prevent cramps and weakness. Another hidden benefit lies in its resistant starch, which feeds good gut bacteria. These microbes produce compounds like butyrate that lower inflammation and help preserve muscle mass. A healthy gut directly supports stronger muscles by improving nutrient absorption and reducing systemic stress. Amaranth is also versatile. Heat it in a dry pan, and it pops like mini popcorn. A cup of popped amaranth has about 5 grams of protein and can be eaten as a crunchy snack, stirred into yogurt, or sprinkled over soups and salads. Add spices or nutritional yeast, and you've got a protein-rich topping with flavor and texture. Though little known in America cultures, like those in southern it, Ali have enjoyed popped amaranth for centuries. This ancient grain isn't just history, it's a modern ally for anyone over 60 who wants to keep muscles strong and energy levels steady. Now let's talk about lupini beans. One cooked cup delivers a stunning 40 grams of protein. That's more than a full chicken breast and nearly twice as much as most other legumes. The protein in lupini beans is highly digestible and packed with the exact amino acids your muscles crave. They're especially rich in arginine, offering about 4 grams per cup, even more than hemp seeds. Arginine improves circulation, meaning more oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles when they need it most. Alongside that, lupini beans supply all 3 branched-chain amino acids, leucine, isoleucine, and vein, that directly activate muscle growth. The 3g of leucine per cup are enough to flip the switch on protein synthesis and overcome the resistance that aging muscles often develop. Unlike most beans, lupini are remarkably low in carbohydrates. A full cup has only 10 grams of net carbs compared to 30 or 40 grams in typical legumes. That makes them a dream food for older adults who want to keep blood sugar steady while still getting serious protein. Balanced blood sugar helps protect muscle from breakdown, prevents insulin spikes, and supports overall metabolic health. The prebiotic fibers in lupini specifically feed gut bacteria that produce butyrate, a short-chain fatty acid proven to reduce inflammation, improve insulin sensitivity, and preserve muscle tissue. It's like giving fertilizer to the good microbes that help keep your muscles strong. Scientists have also discovered that lupini contain unique proteins called congluten gamma, which can lower blood glucose by up to 20% and improve insulin sensitivity. Better insulin sensitivity means your muscles absorb amino acids more efficiently. So the protein you eat is actually used to repair and grow muscle instead of being wasted. These compounds act a bit like diabetes medications, only without the side effects. You've probably heard of tofu, but its lesser-known cousin tempeh is where soy really shines. A single cup packs about 31 grams of protein, putting it on par with animal sources. But the secret isn't just the protein count. It's the fermentation process that makes tempeh a true standout for muscle health and digestion. Tempeh is made using a natural fermentation with rhizopus mold. And this process does something remarkable. It not only pre-digests the soy, making the protein easier for your body to absorb, but it also produces probiotics that can boost protein utilization by as much as 40% compared to unfermented soy. Those same probiotics generate vitamin K2, especially the MK7 form, delivering around 30 micrograms per serving. K2 is crucial because it directs calcium into bones and muscles, keeping it away from arteries. That means stronger muscles, healthier bones, and better protection for your heart. Fermentation also creates compounds that act like natural antibiotics, helping suppress harmful gut bacteria while supporting beneficial strains like lactobacillus and bifidobacterium. And then there are the isoflavones. These plant compounds have sparked controversy in supplement form, but in whole fermented foods like tempeh, they've been shown to support hormone balance, lower inflammation, and protect against age-related muscle loss. Research consistently finds that people who regularly eat traditional fermented soy products maintain better muscle mass and stronger bones later in life. Beyond nutrition, tempeh also wins when it comes to taste and texture. Unlike soft tofu, tempeh is firm, hearty, and satisfying, closer to meat in how it feels and cooks. It soaks up flavors beautifully, making it easy to season however you like. Crumble it into tacos, slice it for sandwiches, cube it for stews, or pan-fry it for stir-fries. Whatever the dish it delivers, both serious protein and a filling texture that keeps you full far longer than eggs or tofu alone. While whey protein gets all the attention, there's another option hiding in plain sight: pumpkin seed protein powder. By weight, it delivers around 60 grams of protein per 100 grams. One of its biggest strengths is zinc. Just a serving gives you about 8 milligrams of vital nutrient for protein synthesis, immune function, and testosterone production. The problem is that many seniors are zinc deficient, whether from medication use, poor absorption, or simply not getting enough through diet. Low zinc levels directly weaken the body's ability to maintain muscle. The advantage here is that pumpkin seed protein provides zinc bound to amino acids, so it's highly bioavailable and gentle on the stomach, unlike many zinc supplements that can cause nausea. Another unique benefit is its high level of tryptophan, about 600 milligrams per serving. Your body converts tryptophan into serotonin and then melatonin, both of which are key for restful sleep. And better sleep means better recovery. In fact, studies show that people who use pumpkin seed protein experience up to 30% improvements in sleep quality, often waking up more refreshed without relying on sleeping pills. It's also a great source of magnesium, offering about 150 milligrams per serving. Magnesium is involved in more than 300 enzymatic reactions, many of them directly tied to muscle contraction, relaxation, and repair. Add to that a solid supply of iron, phosphorus, and manganese, and you have a protein powder that fuels energy production inside muscle cells. The iron alone covers roughly 20% of daily needs, but in a form that doesn't cause the constipation so many people get from traditional supplements. Digestibility is another win. Unlike many protein powders that cause bloating or discomfort, pumpkin seed protein is easy on the gut. Thanks to its natural fiber and anti-inflammatory compounds, it can actually improve digestion while supporting overall muscle health. Taste is no obstacle either. With a mild nutty flavor, Pumpkin seed protein blends easily into smoothies, oatmeal-baked goods, or even savory dishes. That makes it one of the most versatile senior-friendly protein sources available. Powerful nutrition that fits seamlessly into everyday meals. So how do we put this into practice? Here's a simple daily plan that delivers powerful protein without relying on eggs. Imagine how different your body could feel if you fueled it this way every single day. You start your morning with a simple smoothie made from spirulina and hemp hearts, giving you 16 grams of complete protein before most people have even finished their first cup of coffee. Along with that protein, you're loading up on antioxidants, magnesium, and potassium that support your heart, your muscles, and your energy from the moment the day begins. By mid-morning, you're sprinkling nutritional yeast onto toast soup or roasted vegetables. That's another 8 grams of high-quality protein plus a surge of energizing B vitamins, the same nutrients that keep your brain sharp and your nerves firing efficiently. Suddenly, lunch doesn't feel like a struggle because you're building your plate around true powerhouses like TEMPEH or LUPINI beans, each with 31 to 40 grams of protein. And the benefits don't stop at muscle support. You're also feeding your gut with probiotics, supporting digestion, with fiber, and restoring minerals that your body needs as you age. In the afternoon, while others reach for chips or cookies, you're snacking on popped amaranth seasoned with herbs. Small but mighty amaranth delivers complete protein along with natural prebiotics that keep your gut microbiome thriving, one of the keys to overall health and longevity. Dinner can be whatever style you enjoy, but before bed you finish strong with pumpkin seed protein mixed into warm plant milk and a dash of cinnamon. Slow-releasing amino acids rebuild your muscles overnight, while tryptophan supports better sleep and recovery. This isn't a diet, it's not about restriction. It's about creating a rhythm of small, powerful choices that compound over time. That's how you fight sarcopenia. That's how you stay strong, independent, and vibrant at 50, 60, 70, and beyond. If today's video gave you new ideas for protecting your muscles, drop a comment below and let me know where you're watching from. I'd love to hear your story. And if you're still here with me right now, type the number 1 in the comments so I know you're part of this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss the next video. Your future strength begins with the choices you make today, and these super protein foods are your secret weapon.